one, shot two, take two.
Hey everyone, Vin here. We just released our newest horror short, and there's a ton to talk about how we made it. That being said, we're going to take you through how we made our short film, Til Death. While conceptualizing for this script, I turned to movies like Stay Alive, The Ring, and an episode of Gravity Falls titled Seuss and the Real Girl for inspiration. The idea of a video game antagonist that could come out of the game and kill you sounded really fun to play around with, and it was awesome to bring these ideas to life. Designing the game was one of the most fun but stressful parts, but I had a bunch of help from Coulter Rail to really sell it and make it all come together. I drew storyboards for what each panel of the game would look like, but it wasn't until Coulter drew his version that really sold it together.
Vincent always surprises me with subject matter to draw that I'd never see coming. From the tragic framing of a dairy deliverer in Milkman to a virtual marriage video game that's both parts anime dating sim and Friday Night at Freddy's. To achieve the pixelated look no further than MS Paint, an archaic, simplistic program that actually allows for a surprisingly expeditious workflow. Dump the images numerically into a folder and scroll right to preview the frame-by-frame progression. Old school, but effective. Also a little Easter egg. In the final shot, if you look to the back, the officiator of the unfortunate wedding bears a strong resemblance to the artist.
Filming in the game store location was super cool, and a huge thanks goes out to Hidden Block Games in Raleigh, North Carolina, who let us film there. It's a small place, which meant our whole crew was packed in there, but we only filmed for about an hour in there, so it wasn't too much of a problem.
Hey guys, it's Preston, and I'm here to talk a bit about how we did the lighting for Til Death. In the game store, we mostly used the practical house lights, and all I really did was Hollywood a light on the side wherever we needed some fill. And then in the garage, it was a simple setup. I bounced light from a couple different angles on one side of the garage, just for some nice, even lighting. It's supposed to be a storage area, so we didn't think that we needed anything too crazy for these scenes. For the shots where you see our actor actually playing the game, I held the GVM right on the TV and set it on the TV preset so that you can get that TV screen effect. One cool lighting effect that we did was when the protagonist looks in the mirror. What we did was position a light directly underneath him and shut the barn doors, and then slowly open them up to shine the light on his face, emphasizing the trance that he goes into.
We had our talented special effects artist Jamie Apple do the makeup, and it was awesome to see. I gave her concept art to give her a direction to go in, and she completely nailed it. A little Corpse Bride inspired, as well as Haunting of Hill House inspired, and we had our bloody bride ready to get in front of the camera. There's a few VFX shots in here that were pretty fun to make. The broken mirror effect was done by shooting into the mirror, then shooting the opposite angle and flipping that footage, putting it inside the mirror. Then for each crack, I made a mask around the footage and positioned it differently to give this disorienting effect. For the hands coming out of the TV, the first shot was done by getting some green screen plates of the actress's hands coming out of this little frame we made, and having her hands come pretty close to the camera gave the right perspective. The next shot was done by getting the plate of the actors and having Sadie, the bloody bride, shoot her hands out to grab Hunter's neck, and then we got a clean plate with the TV in the frame. Overall, this project was really fun to shoot. It was originally going to be scrapped since I wasn't too happy with it, and there were just a lot of problems calling out to me, but I decided to stick through it and really try to just find something about it that I really liked, and I ended up finding a lot about it that I really liked, allowing me to really want to post it on YouTube. Though it's not my favorite film, I'm glad you guys, the fans, are enjoying it, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying all the content that we're putting out. As always, we have a ton of content coming out. We are doing monthly films, monthly making of videos, monthly on-set videos, and just a ton of content coming out. So please, guys, stick around, and we will see you guys in the next one.